Sarah Morales is over there at first base. Destiny Garza is at second base. 3-0 pitch coming in, and going to walk her on 4 pitches. As Jill Hollop gets back up to the plate, she's got a 1-strike count with a runner on board. And here comes the pitch. Runner going. We'll see if they can get her. And it looks like she's going to rip off second. Stolen base for Christian Miles. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Squares off the bunt, and he gets by the catcher. So we're going to have a runner on third. As she moves on over there to third. It's a little bit rough right now. Holly Kern looking in, and this one's popped up. Destiny Garza going back to see if she's got to play, and it gets through Ashley Henshaw, and that's going to cost him a run right there. She is having to deal with a tough sun, too, as that one sliced into right field, and that's going to be a single for Callie. Katie Hart standing in now. Katie, of course, has been doing the catching for some time for the Plano Wildcats. We've covered Katie for a number of years, and she's going to get an opportunity now with 1 on, 1 out, and that stays fair. It's a single, and it is. Boy, we had a super play out there by Ashley Henshaw as she was able to get a glove on the ball and prevent it from going back to the fence and kind of one-hopped it. Looked pretty darn good doing it. And so I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you that sun is blaring. That one's popped up, and it looks like it's playable out there for Ashley Henshaw. She's going to have to see if she can gun the runner down the plate. She makes a heck of a throw. However, Irvin beats. We got a 2-0 score. Here comes the pitch. And that's in there for a strike, so that's going to get the folks from East out of the inning. 1-2 count. And here comes the pitch. Right down the middle, grounded at short. And bobbled, and East has its first runner of the evening as Jackie Anthony moves to first. So Sarah represents the tying run at the plate there. And Jackie Anthony's over on first by virtue of that. Grounded third. That's got a double play ball written all over it. They get the one at second. Can't get the one at first, though, and it looks like, boy, the umpire's going to call a double play. He's going to claim interference by Jackie Anthony out there. So I guess this will be ruled a 5-4-3 double play. And Jill Hollop standing in right now. Jill actually singled in the first run for the folks from Plano. And her first pitch, boy, almost right in the right place, exact place. However, this time it's Sarah Morales gloving it. Just standing room only. There are people literally standing all over the place watching this confrontation, inter-city battle. That's popped up. See if Holly Wildon can come up with it, and she does. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Ooh, that is sliced at short. Great play over there by Rachel Scott, who one-hops it. Plays on the first, and East is out of the inning, so we'll move to the bottom of the third. Plano leading this one 2-0. That brings in Haley Wisdom. Haley has made some good plays out there in left field. And she bunts it down. They come up charging, and she's going to beat that single. It was ruled a foul ball. She bunts that one in a nice place, too. That's going to be tough to get, and she's going to beat it out with a single. She's in there with a single. The bases are full, but we'll see. And here comes the pitch, and she walks in a run. 1 out, and here comes the pitch. At second, that double play written all over. They go to the plate, and they get the lead runner. A 1-2 pitch. That one's deep, and it might be trouble. It's way back there, and it is gone. That is a grand slam right there, and KK Stevens with the blast that just gives her team the lead. And I mean to tell you, the momentum has certainly shifted out here. Swing and a miss, and Holly sits her down with a strikeout. And here comes the... Boy, that's sliced down the third base line. That's going to be trouble over there. Holly Wisdom getting over there to play it on in, and we've got a single by Katie Hart. So the Plano Lady Wildcats have a runner on board. That one's into center field. Chandler Sink is going back, see what she's got. Can't get a hold of it. This could be a runner here, and they're going to hold the runner at third. As pulling on in there to second is Julia Knight. So 1-2 count on its way. Ooh, that's sliced too, and that's going to be extra bases as it gets by Holly Watson out there. 2-run score. And Chandler pulls into third with a triple. And we got a 5-4 ball game. Boy, we got a good one out here. So she has gotten some wood on the ball. Here comes a pitch. This one's going to be a tough play, and that's going to be a bloop single. It's a little bit over Destiny Garza's head. Chandler's sink could not quite get up there either, and so it's right where neither fielder can get at him, and we got a 5-5 game. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. That's a strikeout for Kat Beatty, and we've got one out here. As this has been a wild, wild game. 5-5 is our score. That one is going to go down swinging. So 3 up, 3 down. We move right now. Top of the 5th. And here comes that pitch to her. Grounded to short. Rachel Scott comes up with it, or I should say does not come up with it. And here comes the first pitch to her. Oh, that's grounded to third. Great play over there by Jackie Anthony. Plays it on to second or 1 out, so they get the lead runner out there. And so here comes the pitch. Bunted. And that's going to be the put out to first. They do get the 3-4 put out to first. Runner on second, so KK has an opportunity right here to break the tie with a base hit right here. And here comes a pitch. And that might be a base hit. Actually, it is going to be a base hit, and they're going to get the runner on home. They're going to get the runner on home there as KK Stevens is really earning her keep this evening. The single out there. 1-1 pitch on the way. It's a grounded at short, and that's going to be in there for a base hit. Just a little bit too hot to handle, and so they've got runners on first and second, and that's going to bring in Sarah Morales. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a base hit, and that could be a couple of runs here, at least 1 run. That's in the gap. Now Sarah's going to hang at first. The runner coming to the plate, and she's in there. So Plano East is just teeing off on the folks from Plano. And her team leads at 8-5, so they are pretty much in control at this point. And that one's popped up, but it looks like it's playable, and it is, and that's going to get Plano out of the inning, but not before East comes up with 3 runs on 4 hits. And we move now to the top of the 6th inning with East leading this one 8-5. So we got a 1-2 count, swung on and missed. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and deep right. We'll see if it's playable. It is, and that's going to get Plano out of the inning. Well, McKenzie's standing in right now, and here comes a pitch, and that's right back to the pitcher. Ooh, I'll tell you what, ricochets to Destiny, and Destiny makes a play to first, and I guess we score that one 4-3, second out, but a laser shot right back to Holly Kern. Holly got a glove on it. It ricocheted up in the air and went right to Destiny Garza at second base. Destiny played it on to Sarah Morales, and so on Ashley McDowell, and here comes a pitch. Swung on, and that's out there to left. It's playable, and however, Haley Watson, Wisdom can't come up with it, and pulling on in there to second is Ashley McDowell. She's grounded out, and she's flown out. Here comes a pitch. Oh, that one's up the middle. Now we got a super play over there. However, they're not going to be able to get the out as Rachel Scott with a super diving effort over there to keep the ball in the infield. And Plano right now will not let them do that as Aaron Lowell at the plate. And here comes the delivery to Aaron. That's another base hit right in the center field, and so that's going to make it 8-6. 2-2 pitch on the way, and here it comes. That one's grounded. Boy, that's going to get in there for a single. That's going to be another run. And so Plano is 1 run away from tying this whole thing up as Callie Urban bounces one over the head of Sarah Morales. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off as Katie Hart just gets enough of the piece of the ball to keep alive there. So the count remains 0-2. And boy, both these fans are pretty lively right about now as the folks from Plano desperately rooting their guys to tie this game up. Plano East wants to end it all right here and right now, and that could do it right there. And that does do it as Rachel Scott makes play in the outfield. And that's going to do it. So the fly out to the shortstop ends it all. And Plano East just does hang on to win. They win this one 8-7, but not without a lot of drama.